Hi, welcome to the Marriage Minute with JD. Ever been in an argument with someone and no matter how right they were or you were, neither one of you would back down? Friend, arguments destroy relationships. Relationships with family members, friends, etc., and especially between husbands and wives. We need to do what we can to avoid them and seek peace. Now, I'm not saying that we need to allow people to run roughshod over us. What I am saying is your spouse is more important than your point or winning any argument. Here's a phrase I recently found from modern philosophy. I'm unsure the origin, although it is applicable to our discussion. It's called the 5-year rule, and it states, if it won't matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes on it. So the next time you feel led to win an argument with your husband or wife for something that won't even matter in 5 years, lay it down. It isn't worth destroying your relationship. The Bible has some good advice from the wisdom of King Solomon, where he said in Proverbs 15, he said in verse 1, a gentle answer deflects anger, but harsh words make tempers flare. And he said in Proverbs 17, verse 19, anyone who loves to quarrel loves sin. And finally, he said in Proverbs chapter 20, verse 3, avoiding a fight is a mark of honor. Only fools insist on quarreling. Now, believe me, I completely understand that our flesh wants to be proven right. And we feel we've got to make our case and defend our position or be vindicated in some way. Those wants and those feelings just don't add value in the end. Nor do they make it right for us to engage in some needless arguing. In fact, that arguing often just drives a wedge deeper between the parties. So, in our marriages, let's strive to follow the Apostle Paul's advice when he said in Romans chapter 12, verse 18, do all that you can to live in peace with everyone. And when you and I do argue, let's seek counsel from the Lord and ask Him to restore the relationship. After all, Ecclesiastes chapter 4 says in verse 9, 2 people are better off than one, for they can help each other succeed. And then it says in verse 12, 3 are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. The Lord is the third person in that triple braided cord, and our marital relationships should honor Him. Thanks so much for joining me here on the channel each week, where my goal is to offer concise, actionable tips, all of which are rooted in Scripture to help strengthen marital relationships. And please, like and subscribe and share this video content with someone who might need it. Thanks so much. See you next week.